So, in Star Wars Outlaws, you have a criminal network, there's a few different factions in the game, and you have a reputation system for these factions. And what we're going to do in this video is go through exactly how you can farm reputation for all the different factions, and it's so important to have a high rep with them, because if you have a low rep, if we go into the system, when you have a terrible rep, they are going to send out kill squads. They will shoot on sight when you enter any of their territories. They're not going to want to speak to you and give you opportunities, and the prices of everything at the merchants is going to increase. However, when you go to the other end of the spectrum and you've got an excellent rep with a faction, you can then go into their districts, like their areas, and you can take whatever you want. It's no longer classed as stealing. You get offered the best jobs that are available, you get a large discount in the stores, and you also have access to the merchant's exclusive stock, and you get some unique stuff towards that faction, like shiny new pieces of gear and stuff, as it says on the right hand side under charms and gear, welcome to the top. So the best way to farm rep in Star Wars Outlaws is to come to the Trailblazer, your ship, and if you run straight through to the end and you come to the right, you can do this from quite early in the game. Basically, as you're roaming around, you are going to every now and then see what looks like a handshake icon, and this is going to be a contract broker. So we have one down there in the Pike area, and there's also one up here just outside the Crimson Dawn area. And basically what these people are going to do is give you different contracts you can take on to increase your reputation. However, the reason we're at the Trailblazer is because once you go and speak to these brokers once, you don't have to go back to them pretty much ever again. All you need to do is come to the Trailblazer, come to this terminal, and then you can deal with your contracts from here. So you can manage the ones that you have active. You'll see that I've got one active right now. You can even do off-world brokers, so you can interact with the ones that are available on different planets. And then finally, you can do your local brokers, which are the ones on the planet you're currently on. So what we're going to do with these contracts is we are going to try and take them for the ones that are in orbit. I've done a bunch of different contracts, and these are by far the fastest ones available. And you'll see here, for an example, the rewards are 500 credits, and you get some extra reputation. Here you get 200 credits and rep, 500 credits and rep again, then the bottom one is 200 credits and rep. This rep is for the Hutts, this one is for the Pikes, and then this one is for Crimson Dawn. So what you are looking for is, if you have a look at the icons underneath the faction, so here with the Pikes, if you have a look underneath, you've got like a cargo crate with a cover over the top of it, but at the bottom left of that, you are going to see some sort of like space symbol. This tells you that it's in orbit, not actually on a planet. So what we're going to do is look for smuggler-based contracts, the ones where you have to smuggle goods and deliver them. So this one right here is going to be perfect. We are going to accept that one. And then here we have another one where we've got to smuggle goods and deliver them to Crimson Dawn. So accepting those contracts, we now have 3 of them set up. So managed contracts, we have 3. You'll see they are all like picking up some goods and delivering goods and things like that. So what we're now going to do is go into orbit. So when you make it to orbit, all you want to do is go to your journal, and you can go down to the contracts. You can track one from here. And basically, you are going for the one that is the closest to where you currently are. So looking at the map, all we've got to do is head southwest, and we will come to the very first one. Then all we've got to do is travel up there for another one. So what we're going to do when we arrive is we are going to find a chest, and we are going to retrieve it. Then all you have to do when you have some cargo is make sure it gets delivered. So some you'll get timers, some you won't get timers. I have a few different cargoes on me, well, a couple of different cargoes, and just keep going through with all of the different cargoes that you pick up. Then sometimes you will be presented with an option. You can expose the delivery location, you'll get a load of credits, but you'll lose rep. Or you can do exactly what we're after. You can halve the credits that you'll get, because this one's obviously 1,000, but you can increase the rep that you get for the faction. So we are going to confirm delivery, and sometimes it's going to ask you if you want to honor the deal or not. Always honor the deal. You're like, obviously the whole point is going for reputation. So do the thing that gets you the rep. And because I have picked up more than like one cargo, what we are going to do is travel a little bit. We're going over to the Crucible to go and drop off another one. And upon arriving at this satellite, we have then completed another one. So again, we can expose the delivery location, we lose some rep, we get 1,000 credits, or we can get 500 credits and increase the rep. So we are going to confirm that delivery. Then all you have to do when you have completed all of your current contracts is land back on a planet, access the terminal again, then you can go into the brokers and you can select more contracts. And the further you get into the game, the better it's going to be because you have all of the off-world brokers as well. So make sure you are taking on the contract, build up that reputation. It's going to do nothing but give you lots of different benefits. And that is exactly how to farm your reputation in Star Wars Outlaws. And what we are going to do is leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.